my state of mind has been also different.
Good.
I'm not going to say honestly that I am completely worried free, but I see light at the end of the tunnel for a couple of reasons. My weight and the
What
fact
happened
that
with your weight?
if I didn't lose weight, I definitely lost inches. I'm feeling a bit lighter, and the cleansing process is working because although I never had any issues per se with removing my bowel, but I'm going more than I used to, which is a good thing, I'm thinking. Yes, the powder is not the best in terms of the taste, but if it works, I'll do it. All right? I just wanted also to make sure that anything else that I could do to help myself with the issues on the breast, I do that because I want to kick any problems, God helping, away from my body.
What about the Queen Annie? Tell me
Which
about
is
it.
my favorite for now. The Queen Nanny is the very best. I have to say that after taking 7 bottles of the Queen Nanny, one evening, as though nothing out of the ordinary was happening, I had my menstruation again for the month. There was no mood swing. I didn't feel any discomfort, as I very often do. And having had problems with fibroids in the past, the flow was just perfect and normal, reminded me of my teenage years. And I enjoyed for quite some times, if not the first time in my life, going through the menstrual cycle without feeling like a yuck because of all the discomfort that it brings.
Like what?
Number one, the flow is usually very abundant. Second of all, emotionally, I'm not always in the best mood of all. I don't always feel like doing a lot of the things. I went through those days as though there was nothing. I had more energy actually quite a number of times to do things that I've never done. And let me say that the flow lasted 3 days, which I thought was more normal than it usually does, with 6 days total. That's what I'm aiming for. And that was a success, thank God. And I'm blessed to have met Aston. He refuses to use any other titles, so I have to stick to what he told me. And I'm determined to give it a try as long as it takes.
So it's working.
Yes, thank God.
Excellent. What are you taking? You're taking the Queen Nanny. What else?
I took the Legend. I took the Queen Nanny. I had 2 bottles, the blood cleanser and the lymph node cleanser. I also have the powder, which is the detox powder. In addition to the vitamin D, which I took religiously, 4 tablets in the morning and 4 in the evening. They finished, and I want to take some more. I followed exactly the recommendation given to me, and even when I wasn't able to stick to the powder, the detox powder, regularly because of my work schedule, I made sure that at least before I go to sleep, I take it. And
Queen Nanny?
The Queen Nanny.
What else has it done for me? You're not telling me something. What else has Queen Nanny done for you? You can tell me.
The Queen Nanny.
Yes.
Really was the key element to make you feel like you are a woman in the full sense of the word.
What does that mean?
Okay, meaning that you become...
Say it. I'll edit. Don't worry.
Well, it gives you the normal sensation in terms of your sexual desire. And I think finally I
Did you
can
have
say that.
Did you have issues there?
Well, I must say that since I'm not presently in any relationship, I wouldn't be able to add more than that.
Okay.
But most definitely, the Queen Nanny is a big plus.
Okay. Good. And finally, you were saying, finally?
And I was saying that finally, which gave me a lot of hope, is the fact that I kind of sense in my body that something can work for me and help me lose the weight that I have carried around for such a long time. I am very happy and I'm very hopeful for the future.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you. And what's your name?
I'm Glaphia. It was again a pleasure to share this experience with all of you.
Glaphia is from
Haiti. And
you have someone else taking NuSpecies in your family.
I also have my aunt.
One aunt.
I have a friend of hers and my mother. My aunt also had wonderful results. I witnessed her shaking because of a condition before she saw Aston, and within a couple of weeks she was able to go around in her kitchen, cook, do what she normally does without the shaking in her hands. And she also testified that she felt much stronger. She had a lot more energy and she felt better also because she was able to cleanse her system more so than she had in the past.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was excellent.